Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to BandLab Plus Coffee. It's time to wake up, wind up, and queue up with another excellent track. Today on BandLab Plus Coffee, we've got EnigmaBird and their track, Cosmic Distortions. So, without further ado, to the left!
Let the music unlock your heart, it's time to collaborate, you're part of the family.
Time to wake up, wind up, and queue up with another excellent BandLab track. Cosmic Distortions over here on BandLab by EnigmaBird at EnigmaBird out of Ingles, Saratov Oblast, Russia. Sorry if I butchered that. With 534 followers, and their song Cosmic Distortions, the description says, came up with this idea for the track after watching some episodes of Doctor Who. Actually, if you don't mind, it's just the Doctor. Doesn't even really matter who. Who am I even talking to? Oh yes, you. Let's get the track started. Oh yeah, 100%. I hear these vibes already. Oh, I'm already getting some really good background sound design. You know, it feels like it's almost creepy, but it's much more tense and suspenseful than it is creepy. Kind of like space. Cosmic is a perfect descriptor for this. Floating in space without any understanding of what's around you. A vast vacuum with which no man has traveled. Not to the ends, anyway. Will they make it home? Find out next time. Oh, I love this swell. Great job. What an excellent rise and hit. Bringing us into kind of like a double time xylophone. Mini swell. I like it. I'm really digging on the sound design. I like that buzz, the way that came in. But I like that I'm getting a lot over here. My strings over here. My kind of more synth elements over here. I was going to say unnatural synth, but synth is music. And then xylophone kind of more in my stereo space. But it sounds like it's mostly in the middle. Although I say that, now I hear it more on the left. You get me, EnigmaBird. Great sound design. You hear the distortions coming in, cosmic distortions, and those I hear on the left as well. You really have to listen to this with a good pair of headphones. I guess you don't have to, but you should. Do, 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 do. I like that. Nice. That was a really great change from what we were listening to. And a really good way to bring us to this climax right here. Ooh, I like the fuzz. whether it's overdrive or fuzz or whatever it is. I like that. Oh, and then the machine whirring or idling in the background to end the track. Really, really enjoyed that EnigmaBird. What a great instrumental. What a great atmosphere you created. I mean, the comments say it all. Wow, you feel the deep atmosphere. Excellent production from Aquino. Fantastic composition. It really feels cosmic and mysterious by Anne Salang. Anyway, it truly is a great composition. And I love the fact that over on BandLab, we can find not just pop, not just rock, not just folk, not just indie singer-songwriter, not just metal. We get instrumental art compositions like this. We listened to a track from Wayne on Monday on BandLab plus Coffee that was a commentary on social media, and it was excellent. And now we have Cosmic Distortions here by EnigmaBird, which is a really atmospheric, all-encompassing, really gives us the feeling of being in space. Phenomenal. Just excellent track. And I very much enjoy that we can have both sides of that coin here on BandLab. It is truly everything to everyone, regardless of what you like. So 2 things I love and 1 thing I want more of on this track. The first thing I love is the sound design. And I'll say it again, I'll say it till the cows come home. Every song is better with better sound design, right? You can have an excellent song, but if everything's going straight down the middle, it's not going to be quite as good as using the stereo spectrum for creating something for your ear to do. And in this case, in Cosmic Distortions, we have parts of the song where our main instruments are right down the middle. And then we have some secondary things happening off on this side, and some other things happening off on this side. And it's not always the same. So throughout the entire song, you're creating not only space and you're creating dimension, but you're creating something for us to do while we listen to your song. And the more actively you tune into the music, I know sometimes we just want to listen to music passively, but the more actively you tune into the music, the more nuggets of gold you find within the track. And you can feel how intentional all of that is. So that's the first thing I love, is the sound design. The second thing I really love are these swells. They happen at a couple points in the song. We'll play one here. Swells are excellent for bringing us from one part of a song to another part of a song. They rise and then they hit. If you continue them through, they're a staple in electronic music. And here, the way that it's used is it's used to create some tension as it brings us to like that double time xylophone. I think that's a xylophone, but it's used to bring us to that double time moment that is going, uh-oh. And the way that those swells build tension, that particular swell, I think happens one other time throughout the song. And I really, really like it. I'm a huge fan of transitions always. I think they make or break tracks. And here they've really made this. The one thing I want more of, and we begin to see it here, so right before we go into the climax, where we see this drop off and we get this really uncomfortable silence, and it's uncomfortable on purpose, and it's uncomfortable good, not uncomfortable like did they do something wrong. It's very musical and it fits the song. But the one thing I wanted more of was something that was a little more creepy. The song has tense moments and the song has tension, but it doesn't quite go all the way to creepy. And I think in this moment when everything drops out, it could be a really great opportunity to do 8 seconds, maybe a little less, maybe 8's a little too long, but of just broken, nasty bass that is just creating like a tense moment. The song is almost like falling asleep in a city every night and hearing the sound of the traffic or all of those sounds that we grow accustomed to, whether you live near trains or planes or automobiles. But you grow accustomed to this noise, to this white noise, to these things that eventually become comfortable to you, even if most people would be like, that noise, it's so loud. How do you sleep? You're like, I can't sleep without it now. And so when you build to these moments and you create this great track in Cosmic Distortions, you've created this atmosphere for us that if you were to take 5 to 8 seconds where you drop out all the music here and just wah, with like this really dirty bass, wah, 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 it would give it that tense vibe, like something's wrong. I can't explain what, but it would take us from the comforting sounds that we know into these uncomfortable sounds that we don't. And instead of marveling at the beauty of the Cosmic Distortions for this next 5 to 8 seconds, we're like, I've got a bad feeling about this. And I think that could be really cool in this track. Not for long, just in this moment where you drop out the music anyway. I think that could be neat. Otherwise, I mean, the song is phenomenal as it is. Thank you so much for sharing it, EnigmaBird. Very much appreciate it. Everyone head on over to BANDLAB and follow at EnigmaBird out of Russia. We're going to go ahead and throw our like on this track here. Boom, because it was awesome. And don't forget to follow DJTatious on YouTube, BANDLAB, or wherever you choose to consume your social media. Until next time, thanks for waking up and drinking coffee with me.